I'm excited this morning. It's a hot one in Fort Worth, Texas here, a hot August morning. I've tried a lot of different draw drivers. I've got the Callaway Elyte Triple Diamond Tour Draw. It's still in the plastic. I'm really excited to see how this one performs, and I'm going to take my first hits with it this morning. Let's see what happens. Closer look here at the Elyte Triple Diamond Tour Draw. Extreme glossy black crown. No top line alignment mark. One thing to keep in mind, this Triple Diamond Tour Draw, this is the exact same shape as their standard Triple Diamond. It's got the AI 10X face. Nice deep looking face, I would say. It's 450 cc's in size. I think the difference between 450 and 460, it's really imperceptible to the naked eye. This does not have a movable weight track system in the back, such as fade, draw, neutral. This Tour Draw model has internal heel weighting. That's what's supposed to help with this right to left shot shape. It does have front and back weights. This is 4 grams and 9 grams. You can flip those around as you see fit, just per your preference. I'll also mention this cog option. Callaway does have a strong and a flat cog option beyond their standard. I got the strong one this time, and that, you can see, gives you an option to drop it down 2 degrees instead of the normal 1. So it gives you just a little more adjustability. Can do quite a bit with their cog system. That's one thing to keep in mind if you're ordering direct from Callaway. Like I said, the glossy black crown, that does stick out to me. And that is indicative of the Triple Diamond models, whether it's the Triple Diamond Max, the Triple Diamond Tour Draw, or just the standard Triple Diamond, compared to, this is the Elyte Mini, the Elyte X, the Elyte Max Fast, and the standard Elyte driver. It has more of this matte crown look as well as an alignment mark. So that's one of the differences, aesthetically, between the two models. But some people think this looks like a kid's club or it should be sold at Walmart. I don't know. I think it's a little harsh. Looks can be subjective, but I think it looks perfectly fine. All right, these new driver releases every year from the major OEMs, they can be a bit overwhelming. The Elyte family, Callaway has 6 different models. They've got the standard Elyte driver, the Elyte X, the Elyte Max Fast, and then down in the Triple Diamond, they have the standard Triple Diamond, the Triple Diamond Max, and this is the Triple Diamond Tour Draw. So they pretty much have whatever you'd be looking for. I am not a believer in always getting the latest and greatest, but past couple of years, Callaway has done this 100% trade-in promotion in late July, early August. Took advantage of it last year, took advantage of it this year. I'd be interested to hear from you in the comments. Have they done that every single year? I'm just aware of it the last couple of years. It's been awesome. So that's one way they push a lot of people into their new products and just keep flooding the zone with all their new clubs. But I've wanted to try this. I've really liked the Elyte Mini driver. Never have hit any of the Elyte drivers whatsoever. So this morning, going to be the absolute first hits with it. I'm very curious to see what my initial reaction will be. Let's give it a go. I got this in the 10.5 degree version. I got the KBS TD 70 gram category 3 shaft. That's pretty much just like a stiff flex, but wanted to try a little higher loft, and I got that strong cog so can drop it down. But right now, just playing it standard. Very first hit with the Triple Diamond Tour Draw. Way right. No draw. All right, first few swings there, really no complaints. I really like the acoustic of it. The sound is rock solid. As far, though, as this being the Tour Draw and helping a right to left, I don't know. I'm not seeing it there on the first few shots. I really don't have any complaints, though, as far as how it looks, how it feels. It is solid. It is a little breezy out here this morning. Let's hit just a couple more, see what we have to go on. That was tons of fun, hitting the first hits with the Elyte Triple Diamond Tour Draw. For me, I'm going to focus in on just a few key areas. First area, the feel and acoustics. Rock solid, Rock of Gibraltar, zero complaints, very pleased with the sound and feel. Acoustics, Really, really nice. I think Callaway has done a great job with that. Second area in the area of forgiveness. This is a 450cc head size, so just a little bit under that max 460 level. I think no matter what in the modern drivers, they're all very forgiving, especially compared to eras past. Don't let the slightly smaller size scare you away from trying this out. Forgiveness is perfectly adequate with this. Third area is going to be the shot shape. This is obviously the tour draw. They're really promoting that this can make a right to left shot shape. For me personally, I don't really have complaints as far as how those balls flew, but I was not seeing a pronounced right to left ball flight. I think no matter what with modern drivers, it's pretty hard to hit a draw. But I'd be curious to hear your thoughts. Have you tried this exact model? Has it helped you move in it a little bit right to left? I know it can play around with different shafts and things like that, hosel settings. I was just trying this standard as is. KBS tour driven shaft. I'm not a big fan of the massive shaft up charges. You can spend just gobs of money with that, but those are the few key areas. I do want to take a moment to say thank you to all those that have subscribed. I know I'm a smaller channel. I've been putting out regular golf content for a while. Whenever I see new subscribers and that subscriber count ticking up, it does encourage me. It does keep me going. I really appreciate it if you consider subscribing to this channel. This is just raw dandy golf. It's no gimmicks. It's real person golf. I'm doing this on my own dime and on my own time. I'd greatly appreciate it if you join me on the journey. Thanks for taking the time to watch.